Hello, everybody. I'm calling this practice Hold the Pose. I talk often about my lower back pain and how finding yoga in my 20s really saved me. I had debilitating back pain, lower back, and sciatic pain when I was in my early 20s, mid 20s, and the truth is yoga did really save me, but also that I do still have to do regular practice. It's more like a keep up. It's like a body awareness check-in, if you will. So in saying that, this practice is a few things that I used to do really regularly when I was in a lot of pain, and where I started to really feel my growth with my exhalations by holding these few poses for quite a long time and really breathing into them and letting go. So for this practice today, you might need a bolster or a cushion. Oh, here comes the sun. My lighting will change suddenly. It's a beautiful day here. You'll need a bolster, maybe. So if you could have like a rolled blanket, towels, or a bolster nearby, even a pillow, and a strap or scarf as well. Take a comfortable seat and let's get started. Feeling yourself rooting down to the earth through your sitting bones. Close your eyes. Your palms can be face down if you want a little grounding today, or face up if you need a little energy. Start to feel your belly expanding as you inhale, drawing inward as you exhale, filling completely and emptying completely. Inhale your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, roll them down into your spine and leave them there. You can give your head a little gentle movement and then find the place where you feel still and balanced. And imagine a string is pulling your head all the way up through the ceiling, the sky, the universe, while you're still rooting down to those sitting bones through the earth. Feeling long and tall in your sides and waist. Your core is engaged, but you're not holding your breath, leaving all that space for the prana, the life force energy, to move through you. And take a moment here just to think about what your intention is for your practice today. Gently opening your eyes, we'll just quickly do a little bit of movement with our neck, not quickly, but drop your chin to your chest and slowly opening all the way around if your neck allows. If it doesn't feel good to go back, then stick to the front, shoulder to shoulder. Otherwise, when you come to center, come back the opposite direction. Just warming up that neck a little to get started here. And when you bring your head to center, come back up. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder, and you can add the left arm overhead and give a gentle tug if you want a little more, and walk the right arm away. But it is important to keep the space between your ear and your shoulder there. And breathe. Slowly release and bring your head back up. Right ear to the right shoulder, and add that right arm overhead to gently tug away, and walking the left arm away if you want a little more. If you're here too, that's cool. Just remember to keep the shoulder down into the back. And slowly release. We'll just shake our head side to side as if we're saying no. And then stilling the neck, yes. Coming to a nice straight position here, and then bringing your legs out in front of you and having your strap, scarf, anything you want, as long as it's not stretchy, right? Handy. Sit all the way onto your sitting bones here. Move everything aside, keeping your knees soft so they're straight but not locked, and your feet pointing towards the sky. They can be all the way to hip distance apart or together, whatever feels comfortable for your body. If this is really hard on its own, just sitting up, that's when the folded blanket, bolster, harder pillow, a book, anything comes in handy. So have a seat so that you're raised up there if you need. Take a few breaths here, just using your core to hold you up to begin. Make sure your legs are relaxed, shoulders are down into the back. As you inhale, bring your strap or scarf into the air. As you exhale, even if you're here, wherever you are, place that strap or scarf over the balls of your feet. And settle in on those sitting bones as we start to exhale, bringing our belly towards our chest and our head moving over our feet. Make sure you're not pulling hard with your hands here. Slide down the strap or scarf as much as you need. It's just there for guidance. And then roll the shoulders down into your back to make sure your spine is long and your neck is an extension of your spine. So our belly is moving towards our thighs and our head is moving over our feet in our seated forward fold. Start to really feel your breath. And every time you exhale, see what you can let go of, what you can lengthen, whether it's a thought, emotion, or with motion. Really letting go on those exhalations. If you wish, you can also drop the scarf or strap and just let your arms relax wherever they are. Exhale, let go. On your next inhalation, keep the spine as long as you can and slowly using your core, bring yourself back up. We'll bend the right foot in towards the thigh or the shin, wherever you are here. Still keeping that left leg coming straight out of your hip, shooting straight from the hip. Take your scarf or strap, lift, lengthen, half forward fold, belly towards the thigh, head moving over the foot, using those exhalations to relax something, remembering to keep your hands, your shoulders, everything soft here. Your knees relaxed. Exhale, let go of something. Keep breathing. Every time you exhale, see what you can let go of. Try to focus, letting go of the sounds of my world around me. Exhale, release something. On your next inhalation, use your core and slowly rise yourself up with that inhalation. Straightening the right leg now and bending the left foot in towards either the shin or the thigh, wherever you are. You can also place something here if your knee is coming up and you can't feel comfortable there. Listen to what your body needs. Right leg is coming straight off of the hip this time. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, lean into your half forward fold, taking that strap or scarf to the ball of your foot. Using the exhalations to draw your belly towards your thigh and your head moving over your foot. Every time you exhale, see what you can let go of. Breathe. For me on this side, I actually always feel it in my left hip rather than my right leg. So listen to your body and see where you can let go, whether it's a thought, a feeling, anything at all. Every exhalation is an opportunity to relax something. On your next inhalation, release the strap, use the cord to bring yourself back up. From here, we're going to lie down onto our backs and keeping that strap handy again. If your lower back needs a little love, just lift your hips into the air, roll that down, and then straighten one leg and then the other. If this is still too much for you, you can always keep your knees bent. Draw the left knee towards your chest. Place that strap over the ball of your foot. Bring your left arm out at shoulder height, palm face up, and your left leg into the air. As you draw your leg across the body, you can bend the knee and really let the hip come up. And if your neck allows, turn and look towards that left hand. You can stay here with the strap or scarf or release it and bring your hand to your knee as you push the knee towards the right side and try to keep that left shoulder down and breathe. Find length in your spine, tuck your tail a little, play with where feels good for you, and every time you exhale, let go somewhere. On your next inhalation, use your core and bring your leg back up, keeping the knee bent. Let go of the strap and straighten your left leg. Draw the right knee in. Strap comes over the ball of the foot. Right palm face up, arm at shoulder height this time. And as you draw your leg to the left and let the hip come up, if your neck allows, looking to the right hand. Dropping the strap or scarf if you wish. Place the hand on the knee. Play between that right shoulder coming down, the left knee over towards the right. Find length in your spine. Every time you exhale, relax. On your next inhalation, bringing the leg back up into the air, release the strap, set it aside, just realign, and then either push yourself or roll, however you wish to get there, back up onto your bottom. From here is where we'll be using the bolster, the blanket, folded blanket, rolled towel, anything you need, or just the yoga mat. It's of course up to your body. We're going to come into a pigeon pose. If you haven't done pigeon and you're not sure, but it starts to hurt your knee, please come out of it right away and I'll show you once we get into pigeon another option here. Otherwise, just rolling to your hands and knees. If you want to try on the ground, feel free. Another option here is to bring your right shin up onto the bolster. Our goal is to have it at 90 degrees with the yoga mat, but if you're here, that's cool too. The main thing and the only thing is not to be on top of your leg. So you start to draw that left leg back here. And this is where you need to listen to your body, play with the bolster. If this is where you are, you can put something under here. If this hurts either of your knees, please come out of it. And if you feel like you can go further and you're a little more open, you can place your hips both down on the ground here. Listen to your body. Exhale, walk off to each side and sort of go up and down a little bit. Find the place where you're feeling, that's where I need to chill. You can either have your head on a bolster or blanket or block, or if you wish, all the way down on the ground, creating a nice long spine. Exhale, keep breathing. Stay here, but if this is hurting your knees or you have knee surgery or anything like that, from your back, oh, my recycling truck is coming, wouldn't you know it? From here, bring your right ankle to your left knee, reach through, and you can use a strap if you need to here, or place your hands, draw the knee in towards your chest while you push out on the right thigh. And breathe here. Part of practicing yoga is learning how to stay in the moment, how to breathe, how to relax when things are happening around you. Stay there and listen to my recycling getting picked up. Or if you're here, you're still breathing. On your next inhalation, coming back up onto your hands. So it really is, and then coming back to your hands and knees. And if you're lying on your back, just bring both knees into your chest, and then we'll begin the other side. So bringing our left foot and shin forward, either up on a bolster, blanket, anything you need. Getting as close to 90 degrees as you can, but that doesn't matter as long as you're not on top of your leg. You can also place something under your hip if you're finding that you're able to come down almost and that you feel like that's where you want to be without something under your leg, but you can place a folded blanket, a block, anything under that hip if it's raised up. And slowly finding your way. It doesn't have to be straight. Listen to where your body wants to relax. And start to exhale and release something. Stay here and breathe. And of course, if you have that knee pain and are doing this option instead, our left knee is now on our right. Left ankle is now on our right. And we're drawing that knee in either with the strap or scarf or with our hands through the body as we push out with our elbow on that left thigh now, making space, using every exhalation as an opportunity to relax something. Keep breathing and holding here. Finding that space, and of course coming out if you need to before I say. One more breath and then coming back up onto your hands. Either coming to your hands and knees or drawing those knees in towards your chest. If your knees are towards your chest, come on over to your hands and knees now. We're going to bring our toes together and our knees really wide apart, all the way out to yoga mat distance. Sinking your bottom down towards your heels, you can place a bolster, a blanket, blocks, anything you want actually between your bottom and your heels. If it's not coming down or it feels good for you, you can also place one here for your forehead. The goal is to have a nice long spine and find that traction. Imagine there's a sandbag or a small child sitting on your lower back, pulling you down here as you let your forehead come to the mat or the bolster, keeping your spine as long as you can, and breathe. Just going to adjust off of a little twig there. Every time you exhale, let go. Even though your arms are reaching ahead, relax them. Spread your fingers and let them relax, using those exhalations as an opportunity to relax something. And it really is always a challenge for yourself when things around you occur, like, for instance, the truck coming through my alley and dumping recycling. It's actually a good opportunity, I think of them as a place and a space to let go and not let any anger arise. So it's a great place actually for hold the pose practice for something to happen. Usually it happens during a shavasana or something like that, and it's really a challenge then to relax yourself. And on your next inhalation, slowly walking up, and you can come to a seated position again. Just take a few deep breaths. If you have time and you wish to, this would be a great time to add the final relaxation Shavasana corpse pose video. Otherwise, just take a few breaths here, letting all of that sink in. Take a moment to come back to whatever your intention was at the beginning of your practice. Surrendering to whatever you believe in or don't believe in, and being grateful for something in your life. I'm grateful for you. Thank you.